is happening, guys? It is Danielaz 1989. Welcome back to the Hereford United career. This is episode 79. As you guys know, in the last episode we strengthened our starting 11 quite a lot. We spent over £110 million bringing in quality, bringing in extra legs, bringing in enough quality to try and challenge for the Premier League this season. As you know, Torre, the new striker, £38 million, we brought him in. Dominguez in midfield. We also brought in Lamptey at right back, and we also brought in Carmore. Thank you to the person who corrected me. It's not Carmu, it's Carmore. Thank you for that. And we also brought in quality on the bench as well. So extra legs being 35-year-old Eden Hazard and also 37-year-old Marco Reus, just for extra legs, and why not legends of the sport, bring them in, big names at the club. So we really have strengthened, and I am really hoping that this is going to be our season. Today's episode, the 3 played games, we have West Ham at home for the first game of the season. We also have Fulham away the second game, and then we have Brighton at home for the third game. I want 9 points after today. 3 games, 3 wins. If we want to challenge for that title and we want to be at the top end, we need to start off with a bang. So, West Ham at home. I'll see you at the Edgar Street Stadium. First played game of the episode then, guys. We are at home. We're at the Edgar Street Stadium. First game of the season is against West Ham. Really excited for this season. I am really hoping we can build on last season, finishing top 3. We can finish maybe at the top of the table this season. We'll have to see how our form goes and how our performances go. But as you can see, our new kit on the show today, I really like this new kit. We've gone white, black, and obviously with the red numbers. I've gone a little bit different this year. I think it looks really nice. So West Ham should be a fairly easy game. We beat them twice last season. We shouldn't struggle against them, seeing as in we've added quality into the team now and added strength as well. So our starting lineup, this is our starting lineup for the season now. Josh Griffiths in goal, Lamptey, David Carmu, Maitland-Niles, Tyrone Mings and Tommy Doyle in the new left back position. Conor Gallagher and Dominguez in midfield. Harry Wilson, Torre and Dembele up top. Kirk Wilson will see some football, but I think Torre is going to be the goal scorer. I think he's going to be the man to bring the business home and certainly give us the goals this season. So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the football. West Ham coming forward here down the near side. It's a decent pass in midfield. Conor Gallagher trying to break this down, and Tyrone Mings gets a really good tackle in, and Carmore deals with that and gets it away. It was one place we wanted to improve on defensively, and so far we're showing that we have. Forward towards Torre. Torre can get that ball out wide towards Harry Wilson and try and get this ball forward here. Harry Wilson to try and strike, and it's hit the West Ham man. The first goal of this season will be an own goal. I'm pretty sure it'll go down as an own goal. Harry Wilson celebrating certainly like he's claiming it, but let's just take another look there. Did that come off the West Ham man? To be honest, if you'd have put money on that, the first goal of the season coming as an own goal, you'd have certainly won a bet there, but it does look like it's going to go down as a Sergio Roberto own goal. Strangely enough, the first goal of the game, the first goal of the season, goes down to an own goal. It's Maitland-Niles in midfield, creating himself some space. Conor Gallagher in towards Dembele. Conor Gallagher's continued his run forward here, and he does keep hold of it there. He was challenged, but great footwork to keep hold of the ball. Here's Conor Gallagher again in towards Dembele. We could create another chance here, and good save by the goalkeeper, and out for a corner. We got forward early in the game with Harry Wilson, already created one chance on goal, which they scored an own goal. We created another one there to get ourselves a goal. It wasn't meant to be, but David Carmore up for the header into the keeper's gloves. West Ham coming forward in midfield here with some decent snappy passing, and Maitland-Niles gets a really good tackle in. Torre to make a decent run here. The new striker, can he get his first shot on target? He gets it away, and he's dragged it wide of the target. West Ham have themselves a corner here, guys, just after the 35th minute. A little bit of pressure on, and won themselves a corner, headed away by Dembele. Here goes Conor Gallagher trying to chase that down, but some decent passing allows them to get down the line here. They might be able to get a crossing if he's shown too much space, which he has been. He's darting in towards the box. He's got a few options around him. We've got everybody back trying to defend it into Griffiths' gloves. Try and throw this out straight away towards Harry Wilson, who is free. and just couldn't get past the defender there, and West Ham will bring the ball forward again. Dominguez standing in the way of it, and they do pick up possession again here. They've been good on the ball so far, West Ham, and proving a bit more of a challenge than I expected them to be. At the edge of the box here, ball round the corner, they have an effort on goal, and thankfully he's missed. 1 minute added on here, guys, before half-time, and Conor Gallagher taken down there. He will continue play, but never mind. There goes the half-time whistle. Into the second half we go then, guys, and surprisingly it's an own goal for the first goal of the season, and there's been chances at both ends, but only West Ham have managed to find the back of the net. Unfortunately for them, it was in their own net, so we will take a 1-0 lead into the second half, just hoping that we can be a little bit more clinical here in the second half and finish our chances when they come, but Tommy Doyle deals with that defensively well, and play will continue. Here's Lamptey coming forward. We've had a fair bit of possession here, and West Ham seem to sit deeper and deeper. We're going to try and find a way through here, try and find Torre. That's a very good ball by Dembele. Torre busting into the box here and hits it very, very well. Torre, the new striker, will have a debut goal. What a finish that was. Did not expect him to hit it with that kind of power, but he hit it with a lot of power, and he does find the second goal of the game here. Just burst into the box, nobody challenged him. I thought, I'll just have a go, and we do get the goal which we deserve. Obviously the first goal was an own goal. This goal is definitely a Torre and Hereford United goal. It's 2-0. Ball lofted over towards Dembele, and West Ham man heads that down well, and they are trying to come straight back at us here. West Ham in towards the box. David Camus watching him closely, and Tyrone Mings tries to get a block in, but they do get a goal back. 76 minutes gone here, and West Ham reply with a goal. You've got to give it to them. It was a decent finish. We'll take another look at it. I just tried to hold the ball up here with Camus, and then he goes round the corner. Tyrone Mings was done by the turn. He hits it well. It's 2-1. Just making two changes here, guys, when West Ham have made their change. Maximilian Arnold going off, and we do have a free kick for offside, but two changes before then. Harry Wilson and Maitland-Niles off. Fernandez and Amadou on, just to give us a little bit of extra legs at the back there with Amadou, and be a little bit stronger and make sure we don't concede another goal. But we do have a free kick here for offside. I'm just going to loft it forward and look for Torre on the head, but it's won by the West Ham man. We do pick up the ball there thanks to Tommy Doyle. Here's Maitland-Niles on towards Dominguez, if I can find Torre round the corner, and Torre was tackled out of it well, and West Ham pick up the ball again here. They have had the tails up since scoring here, but we should be able to deal with this. Tommy Doyle, and it's a good tackle. Here's Camus in towards Dominguez, looking to get forward here, and I might use Fernandez if I can, but Dominguez has been caught out there, and he drops that straight into Conor Gallagher. Here is Fernandez forward towards Torre, looking for Dembele. Let's see if I can send this back towards Torre. Try and find Fernandez around the corner. It's a decent ball. Fernandez can't quite get in, and it's out for a goal kick. 3 minutes added on till the end of the game. We just need to see this out from here now, really, guys. We've played well. We have conceded, but obviously I don't want to concede again and get a draw. Let's see if we can get forward and get a third goal before the end of the game. Here's Conor Gallagher forward towards Fernandez, who's just come on. Conor Gallagher again might be in here, and he's taken down at the edge of the box there. Conor Gallagher, we have a free kick at the end of the game. This will probably be the last action of the game, but we have took Harry Wilson off, who is the only person to score a free kick in this game so far. But Torre has grabbed the ball and stepped up. Scored once in this game. Why can't he score again? Torre, the new striker, to give us a third goal and his second of the game. Can he bury this in? It's a decent effort, but over the top of the bar, and that's probably going to be full time, guys. We will get the victory here, but it certainly was not a comfortable one. Kick forward, and surely the referee will blow his whistle any time. There it goes. It's a 2-1 win at home. Back at the menu then, guys, and a victory, but a hard-fought victory. West Ham certainly give us a run for our money, and they got a goal back, and they did get the tails up at one point, but we do stand defensively strong at the end of the game to get the victory. Also, Torre, new striker, getting his first goal in his debut. Positive signs for the rest of the season. So, Moving on to the next played game of the episode, we are away at Fulham. I'm going to rotate the side, give everybody a run out and see how we get on at Fulham. Scout report has come back, guys, for Matazor. You guys remember him from the last episode at Tottenham. He's on the transfer list, £15 million, 78 rated. To be fair, he might not be a bad steal as a backup midfielder, so I will keep my eye on him just for now, because obviously we're still in the transfer window, as you can see, simulated forward towards the Fulham game before I got my notifications. But like I said, we still have one or two players that we've got our eye on, so Kenneth Taylor could still be an option. He might be the go-to man to bring in, but also Matazor could be another player that we bring in just as a spur. But we still have a tiny bit of money to play around with, so let's see what happens. We'll get to transfer deadline day and I might just steal an extra midfielder if need be, but I'll continue simulating forward. If I get obviously any transfer news, I will let you know. Into the second played game of the episode then, guys. We are away at Craven Cottage. We are against Fulham, and pretty much all of last season Fulham were in a relegation battle. We finished top 3. If this is not a comfortable win, I don't know what should be, even with a rotated side. And when we say a rotated side, when you see some of the names in the lineup, you wouldn't think it's a rotated side, but obviously not our starting 11, and it should be a comfortable win. I'm expecting at least a 2 or 3-0. We beat Fulham twice last season. They did give us a fair run, but compared to where we stand on squad depth wise and overall wise, we are miles ahead of them. So as you'll see by the lineups when they come up, so Fulham's lineup, as you can see here, they've got a new goalkeeper, still got Jan Valery in the fullback position with Stevenson as well, still got Harrison Reed, they've got Chong in midfield as well. So they've got one or two decent players, but it should be a comfortable win on paper. We've got to do it on the grass, but by stats it should be a comfortable win. So we said we've got a rotated side. Have a look at some of the names in our rotated side and you'll be like, okay, rotation side, really? So I've got Acosta in goal today to give him a try. Ethan Laird, Malang Sarr, Amadou, Mings and Kolasinac in defence today. I've gone O'Reilly with Marco Reus in midfield. I've also gone Fernandes, Kirk Wilson and Eden Hazard up top. Like I said, rotated side, yeah? Anyway, let's get straight into the football and hopefully it'll be a comfortable victory. Ball lofted forward and Ethan Laird tried to get the head on it, doesn't it? Falls down to Malang Sarr, who does win it. Ethan Laird forward towards Matt O'Reilly. Matt O'Reilly into Amadou, forward towards Marco Reus. Just going to wait for Eden Hazard's run here, and as you can see, Marco Reus making me the run forward. See if I can get it back to Eden Hazard. Here's Kolasinac in towards Amadou. Reus in towards Matt O'Reilly, who should make it 1-0 and certainly does make it 1-0. We got advantage for something there, I wasn't sure, but Matt O'Reilly said, I don't need your advantage. Ball through from Marco Reus, and Matt O'Reilly is never going to miss from that situation. One that I really do like that kit, you know, guys. Get a good look at our away kit today. Such a nice kit, the red and the black, as you'll see here. Marco Reus slipping O'Reilly through, easy finish for him, and we take a 1-0 lead. Well, I'm trying to break out of defence here after getting a good tackle in and breaking forward, and Malang Sarr gets a very good tackle in to shut him down. Here is Marco Reus in midfield and tried to turn. That is a decent tackle in midfield to try and get them away. Amadou tracking, Malang Sarr coming out to try and stop this. Decent ball in the middle, and Fulham might have a chance to shoot here, which they do, and Acosta with a very good save, and Ethan Laird sees it out for a corner. Fulham, fair play to them, they've conceded and they are trying to come back at us, showing a little bit of character. And let's see where the corner goes. Corner comes in, header, and it's over at the top of the bar. Got a free kick here, guys, for a foul in midfield. It's probably going to be the last bit of action before half time. Let's see if we can get an effort on target here with Eden Hazard with a decent effort into the keeper's gloves. And there goes the half time whistle. Here we go in the second half then, guys, and it wasn't a half full of chances. Obviously Matt O'Reilly's chance, which he converted, was the best chance of the first half, and just been more of a possession based first half. And I'm just hoping for a better second half, a little bit more clinical, get a few goals and get some confidence through this team. There's Matt O'Reilly in midfield. Going to try and send that into Marco Reus in some space, onto Eden Hazard, on towards Marco Reus, making some decent passes here in towards Fernandes. Going to stand it up, look for Matt O'Reilly, and should have been second there, but was well blocked, and the header is over by Kirk Wilson. Fulham bringing the ball forward through midfield here. It's a decent pass forward, and they are looking to try and get back in this game, Fulham. We just need to stand defensively strong if we can. Ethan Laird went in for the challenge and has missed the ball, tried to get the block in, but he does get back there, Ethan Laird, with a decent header, ball towards the back post, and Acosta should catch and does comfortably. I'll try and send this out towards Kolasinac, see if I can get it forward towards Marco Reus, who's in space in midfield. Decent pass towards Matt O'Reilly, and Matt O'Reilly turning well and breaking away here, looking for Fernandez out wide. It's a wonderful ball, and I'll send this in the box towards Marco Reus, who brings it down, tries to get the shot away, and here's Matt O'Reilly, put that back to Amadou, into Kolasinac, try and stand this up in the middle again. It is cleared only to Matt O'Reilly, who blasts it over the top of the bar. Just making 3 changes here, guys. Amadou, Hazard and Royce off. I'm bringing Maitland-Niles, Bray and Jordan Best on. Fresh legs on the field. Hopefully it'll be able to see us through, and we should be able to pick up the win here. We have got 1 goal, but Fulham have been playing some good stuff, passing the ball around, and have looked threatening here and trying to get through on our goal. It's a decent ball over. Here's Chong to bring that down, and Mings steps in there and knocks it out for a Fulham throw. They pass forward here. That's a very good header by Malang Sarr down towards Bray. Bray was one of the youth academy players we picked up at the end of last season, but not a very good pass in towards Matt O'Reilly. And just hoping that we can see this game out. It's coming towards the end here, and Fulham have tried to cause a threat but not made anything golden. There's Maitland-Niles, decent pass over towards Fernandez. Just going to look for Best in midfield, see if I can try and create something through midfield. Passes that to O'Reilly, and we have advantage here. Here's Kirk Wilson trying to find some room, putting the ball into Fernandez, and we will receive the free kick. We got advantage there, tried to play the ball forward. The advantage is given. We have ourselves a free kick. A second in this game would be nice. Is it too far out to shoot? It's Kirk Wilson. I reckon Kirk Wilson should be able to come up with something decent here. Put some power on it, put some dip on it, and it's straight into the keeper's gloves. 3 minutes added on here, and just trying to get forward to get this goal. Kirk Wilson might be able to get in here and just try and lay that off towards Matt O'Reilly. Couldn't do it, and we might only just find the 1 goal in this game. Here's Tyrone Mings, try and bring it forward now with Matt O'Reilly, and Bray's making me a decent run on the outside. I went to go inside towards Kirk Wilson. Fulham clear it away, and there goes the full-time whistle. It's a 1-0 win, only a slender win. Back at the menu then, guys, and it is another win, but again a controversial win. Fulham had the chances in the game to try and get equal. We do stand defensively strong, not conceding, but we definitely should have scored more at the other end. We had a rotated side, but Kirk Wilson had half a chance. A couple of other players had chances that we should have scored really and didn't. But what's important is the 3 points, so we'll take it. We'll move on to the next game, which is at the Edgar Street Stadium against Brighton. Here we are then, guys, in the last played game of the episode. We are at home, we're at the Edgar Street Stadium, we have Brighton. We have a lot of history with Brighton, as you know, guys. Last season we had that 3-3 thriller with the red card and the penalty, and every time we played them really it's been a very controversial game. So we said we wanted 3 comfortable wins in today's episode. We've had 2 wins, not so comfortable, but we've got the wins nonetheless. I want this game to be a comfortable win. So as you can see in the lineup, Lamptey getting the crack at his old teammates. Here he is on screen, and he's been brilliant so far, and I really wanted to bring him in and get him introduced in the squad. And start of the season he gets the crack at his old teammates, so hopefully he will be the difference between the 2 teams today, and we'll get a comfortable win, fingers crossed. Josh Griffiths in goal today, Lamptey, David Carmu, Maitland-Niles, Tyrone Mings and Tommy Doyle in defence, Conor Gallagher and Dominguez in midfield, Harry Wilson, Torre, who scored on his debut, and Dembele up top today. Hoping it will be a comfortable win, guys, so let's not wait for anything else, let's get straight into the football. Have ourselves an early foul here, guys. Maitland-Niles was just taken down there by Abraham, and I'm just going to pass this shot here towards Carmu and then look for a decent pass in behind. Conor Gallagher looking for Dominguez, making with a run, but that's blocked out there by Brighton, and they pick up the ball in midfield and start to dart forward at our back line. Decent ball out wide. They have yellow shirts coming forward here, as you can see in the top corner. They're talking about Lamptey against his former team here, and they have got the ball here, Brighton. Harry Wilson gets back really well there to win possession, brings that down, and Dominguez might be able to get us forward here with a decent pass down the line towards Torre. Torre has had a good start at Hereford United here. Can he continue it? Drop this in towards Conor Gallagher, round towards Dominguez. If he can get a shot away, it's blocked. Torre picks it up. He can get an effort away, which he does, saved by the goalkeeper, and we have an early corner here. Not a bad start really to this game, a bit of an explosive start, and let's see if we can get in front with the early pressure here. Torre up for the header, and that's going to drop nicely for Conor Gallagher, who does drop it towards Tyrone Mings, who scuffs that wide. Decent pass down the line. It's a very good pass down the line, to be honest, towards the Brighton man here, and he has kept it in. They have options coming forward here and looking to get in behind with these short snappy passes, and a wasted effort there by Abraham. Conor Gallagher in midfield here is Dominguez over towards Tommy Doyle. Try and get this in towards Dembele, and Torre has made me a decent run here. If I can try and find Torre, he's in the box. Decent effort and a good save by the goalkeeper. We have tried to find the back of the net early in this game, and we haven't done so just yet, but Torre is not one for trying. He went to swing that in with the accuracy and just got a fingertip to it there. The goalkeeper up for the header, and Brighton have the ball. The goalkeeper's come out for it here. There's nobody in the goal, cleared off the line and so close to the opener. We have a chance here with Conor Gallagher whipping it across, and again the goalkeeper keeps Brighton in it. We are so close to finding the opener here. The goalkeeper rushed out then and they nearly conceded. I'm going to ask for a short ball here towards Harry Wilson, see if I can turn and get in the box here and get an effort away, and he's hit the inside of the post. How close do we need to get to the opener? Brighton have the ball in midfield here, and coming forward, we've had our chances to get in front in this first half and we haven't done that, and I'm hoping we won't concede before half time. But Brighton are coming forward here, and Camus gets a really good tackle in. 2 minutes added on. Can we try and find the opener here with Torre? He's had some decent efforts so far, and Dominguez making me a forward run here. It's headed away. Dominguez should be able to get on this, but never mind. There goes the half-time whistle. Into the second half we go then, guys, and just so frustrating not to go into the second half without a lead. The best chance probably of the first half was just from Harry Wilson smacking it off the inside of the post and almost putting us 1-0 ahead. We've had chances, we just haven't managed to score just yet. I'm hoping in this second half we'll get a couple of goals and finish Brighton off, but they're coming forward here at the start of the second half, and let's try and get a tackle in. Lamptey going left and right, and he's got a block in, and it's out for a Brighton corner early here in the second half. They've had chances as well, just nowhere near clear cut as ours, but a chance here, and we do clear it away off the line by Lamptey, I think it was, and they have got a shot away around the corner into Griffiths' gloves. Here's Lamptey in towards Conor Gallagher, over towards Dominguez. Try and get this round the corner towards Tommy Doyle there, and he did put him under pressure, but Tommy Doyle's done well to win it there. Can Torre make me a decent run here and get inside? Here goes Torre, gets his shot away, and the goalkeeper once again stops us from getting the opener. Torre has been very good in this game. He's done everything but score because of the goalkeeper. Let's send it short again to Harry Wilson. It worked well this last time, and send it towards Maitland-Niles, and in the box to David Carmo, and the ball is cleared and Brighton will come away with the ball. We've done everything but score in this game. Tyrone Mings wins it back in towards Conor Gallagher. Is this going to be the opener now with Dembele making the run into the box? I'll just try and sit it up in the box off Conor Gallagher. Here's Torre again towards Lamptey. Can Lamptey be the one to open the scoring? And tried to shoot there, and I don't know what that was from Lamptey, but the ball is cleared away and we still haven't scored. Ball on towards Dominguez, forward towards Torre in the gap here. Here's Dembele, forward towards Torre again, if he can get past his man here, and that's a foul at the edge of the box here. Torre took a tumble and Harry Wilson has the chance to put us 1-0 ahead. He is the only person so far to score a free kick in this series. Can he be the man to get the goal here? Because we're not for the one for trying getting a goal in this game, but the goalkeeper has been top class. But there's a huge gap there for Harry Wilson to put this in. Brighton are making a change there, and we have a chance to go ahead here if Wilson can get this on target. A little bit of power, put some dip on it. It is on target. It's off the top of the crossbar. Harry Wilson bringing it down. Another effort on goal, and again Brighton survive. What do we have to do to get a goal in this game? Making 3 substitutions here, guys. Toure, Wilson and Dembele all coming off for 3 fresh legs of Patrick Roberts, Kirk Wilson and Fernandes. Brighton have themselves a corner here as well. Let's try and get rid of this. Tyrone Mings does get a head on it, but Fernandes has only put it back into a dangerous area, and Brighton have a chance here, but thankfully we get a block on it. Can we clear it away now and get on the counter attack? Here is Conor Gallagher. He hasn't got many options just yet, but Kirk Wilson making a forward run here. Here is Dominguez round the corner to Patrick Roberts, who's just come on. Can he be the goal scorer? Patrick Roberts can be the goal scorer. We have literally just subbed him on. That was his first touch and his first shot of the game. Patrick Roberts, who really started to shine a little bit at the end of the second half of last season, if you remember, because the first half he wasn't very good. Towards the end of the second half of last season, he starts to score. He gets subbed on in this game against Brighton, where we're struggling for a goal, and Patrick Roberts has hit the top corner to put us 1-0 ahead. Here's Maitland-Niles cutting through the middle. Dominguez round the corner to Patrick Roberts, who has had a superb start to this game, being subbed on and getting the goal. Round the corner towards Tommy Doyle. I'll give it back to Patrick Roberts if he can turn into assister here, because he's got it into Dominguez, and again the goalkeeper has made a fantastic save. We could have got a second there just before the end of the game. Dominguez whipping it towards the back post, and it's another good save. I'll call Fernandes short because I can see Patrick Roberts at the edge of the box here. If he's in goal scoring form, let's hit it, and it's bounced off a Brighton man, and apparently it has hit an arm. 90th minute with 3 minutes added on, we have got ourselves a penalty. I'm sure those decisions are going to go against us this season. We will take it. Who has stepped up to take it? It's actually Maitland-Niles that stepped up to take it, and I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to give it to Patrick Roberts. He's just come on, he's just scored. Let's give him a second. I'm going to hit it low and hard in the bottom corner if he can finish it, but he's missed it. Maybe I put too much power on that. He's lashed it and it's just curled away from the goal. I think that's more my fault than it is Patrick Roberts' fault. I thought Patrick Roberts has just come on and scored. Let's get him a second from the penalty. But never mind, because there's 3 minutes added on. 2 of the 3 have gone, and it looks like we will get the victory. We just need to stand strong defensively here at the end of the game. We get a good tackle in with Mings, and it's dropped nicely for Kami. We'll just clear this up the pitch towards Kirk Wilson. There goes the final whistle. And it wasn't a comfortable victory, but we do get the 3 points. Back at the menu then, guys, and as you can see here, super sub Roberts comes on in just after the 80th minute, makes a forward run, and pretty much with his first touch scores the goal. Really, really happy with that. We said we wanted 9 points from today's episode. We got the 9 points. But boy, did we have to really fight for it. The game against West Ham, we had to fight for it. Fulham, we had to fight for it. And Brighton, we had to fight for it. So we did get the 9 points. But like we said, we certainly had to make a meal of each game. 9 points, we sit 4th. And as you can see, Newcastle, Tottenham and Arsenal are all on the same points as us, winning all 3 of their first games. It really is been an explosive start to the season, guys. So drop me a comment and let me know your thoughts about the opening day of the season. Let me know about your thoughts on the players, and everybody just leave a comment in general about what you guys think. So thank you very much for your support as always, guys. We are going to move forward to transfer deadline day, which I will save it for you here. So like I said, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know about anything. Do you want me to bring somebody in before the end of the season? Is there anything you want me to change? Anything you want me to do at all? Leave the comments. I always take your feedback on board. Bear in mind we only have about £19 million left, and we will do the transfer deadline day at the start of next episode. So like I said, guys, thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next episode. It's been Daniel as 1989. Love you, bye.